Hello, good afternoon. If it's afternoon for you, it's not quite noon for me yet, but hello, welcome back. It's good to see you all, or see of you, or whatever. Let me know if my audio or whatever isn't working, and I can try to fix that. We will make it all work as best we can. I hope you're enjoying this fun background. I found this free software that I've been using called XSplit VCam. Let me write it down so I make sure to put a links thing later. Uh, but it's like I can put the background to be the same image that the thumbnail is. So, plus, like, the background is really boring at the moment. I'm sitting in front of a wall. So, at least this way you get a pretty background and you get to see me. Hello, everybody. Well, I guess it is, in fact, January of 2022. I have the same tea I did last week. It's the Twinings Christmas tea. I am loving this tea so much. It is delicious. I'm really wishing I had bought more than just the one of it because I like it a lot. It's very yummy. Totally recommend it. If you like tea. It's a black tea that has all sorts of goodness in it. It says, embrace the magic of the season with sweet and savory spice flavors of cinnamon and cloves. But it's very good. So I like it a lot. I put a honey stick in it, about half of a honey stick. I eat the other half because obviously you can't let honey go to waste. So that's what I have in here. It's still cold out, but not as cold. Today we're actually above freezing. Praise the Lord for that. But yeah, just going to chat with you all again a little bit today. As always, you can let me know how you'd like me to pray for you. I have a page in the back of my planner. I'm trying to see if I can find it and if it's got anything super... okay, I can cover up some of it. It's got people I'm praying for. It's my prayer list, and it's got 2 pages. Some of it's just on sticky notes if they're temporary prayer requests. So I carry it with me so that I can pray for all of you. So if you have any prayer requests, feel free to send them to me, message me, email me, all that good stuff. As always, all links are on my website if you need to find like my email or my contact form or social media to follow me there. But yes, I have that list updated because, it's 2022. I'm finally in that planner and working through things. 2022, crazy, right? So today I want to talk to you about that. Yep, I did start the gratitude that I had talked about last week. So if you wanted more info on the gratitude journal thing I'm doing, you can take a look at that. I also started my I have a daily planner that I wasn't sure. I got 2 planners when I ordered this year because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use like for the year. So one of them is a day on one page. So I think I can show you these. None of this is too personal. So this is the one that I ended up using. It's a day on one page, and I'm using it kind of like a gratitude journal to like remind myself that there are things to be grateful for in life. So I'm trying to do that every day. That's my goal, that by the end of the year, I'll have this whole book full of things to be grateful for every day of the year. So very cool about that. Excited about that one. It is, as I said, very cool. Yeah, it has been, it's only like day 3 of January of 2022. Oh, I almost said 2023. Definitely not ready for 2023 yet. I'm barely able to be in 2022. It's been a day. So, update on my fun foot. Physical therapy. I'm not a fan of physical therapy, but it's good for me, and that's the way it is. So, I'm doing my best. I'm currently going twice a week, so just keep me in your prayers that everything heals well, that it does what it's supposed to, that foot things work, because, foot things are important. This week is our RE children, religious ed kids, come back after being off for a couple of weeks because of Christmas. They get their party this week, so that's exciting. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom's birthday is this week, so keep her in your prayers. My mom And also our priest's birthday is this week, so keep him in your prayers as well. So many fun people to pray for this week. Um, yeah. So today I wanted to restart going through How to Converse with God, this cute little booklet by Alphonsus Liguori. It's a short little book. It's only got, I think, 20 chapters, and the chapters are like a page and a half, 2 pages. So yeah, we're on chapter 5 already. At least that's where my sticky note is, and the last one that I have recorded. So chapter 5 is Taste and See. So I'm going to read it, and then we can chat a little bit. Feel free to put what you think are things you get from as I'm reading. Drop it in the chat box. We can chat. If a soul is a stranger to God's conversation, she will hardly hear his voice when he speaks to her, as he himself complains. Our sister is little. What shall we do to our sister in the day when she is spoken to? Canticles, or just Song of Songs, 8:8. Our sister is like a little child. In my love, how can I speak to her if she does not understand what I say? God wishes to be feared as a mighty and terrible Lord by those who despise him, despise his grace. But on the other hand, he wishes to be treated like a most affectionate friend by those who love him. Hence, he desires that we speak to him often, with familiarity and without any restriction. True, the greatest reverence is due to God, but if he gives you the grace of feeling his presence and the desire to speak to him as the one who loves you more than anyone else, tell him your thoughts freely and confidently. Wisdom is easily seen by them that love her, and is found by them that seek her. Wisdom, chapter 6, verse 13. When you desire his love, he does not wait until you go to him, but he anticipates you and comes to you himself with the graces and remedies you need. He only waits for you to speak to him in order to prove that he is near at hand, ready to hear and comfort you. In my affliction, I called upon the Lord, and my cry came before him, and he came into his ears. Psalm 17, verse 7. God is everywhere by his immensity, but he has fixed a special abode in 2 places: in heaven, where he is present by the glory he imparts to the blessed, and on earth in the humble soul that loves him. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a contrite heart, and he will save the humble of spirit. Psalm 33, verse 19. Although our God dwells in the highest heaven, he still does not disdain to treat with his faithful servants day and night, in their grottos or in their cells. There he bestows on them the divine consolation, a single one of which far exceeds all worldly delights, consolations which can be appreciated only by one who has experienced them. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is sweet. Psalm 33, verse 9. So that's it. The chapter for today's, I guess, this week's. The Lord desires that we speak to him often with familiarity and without any restriction. That's really the line of this chapter that stuck out to me as I was reading it. He wants to be near to us, but we have to want it too. And in order for us to want it, we have to speak to him often. Familiarity without any restriction. He desires to be beloved, the beloved one of our souls. He desires to be with us in all things. And this is how we can do it, is through prayer, which is, how to converse with God. The whole point of this little book is how to grow closer to the Lord in prayer. Oh, this tea is delicious. Sorry for those of you who are not drinking delicious tea with me right now. But the Lord desires us to talk to him. He wants to be able to console us with the consolation that only he can give, a consolation better than that of anything the world can offer. And that's really what we get in prayer. That's why we are moved to pray. So just try to pray this week. Try to remember to put God first, and all things come from that. Just sit and think about that. Come to God freely without any conditions. Just the Lord wants to love you, but he wants you to love him too. Just talk to him. It's great. Totally great. Yeah. definitely want to be praying that all of you can grow closer to the Lord this year, because it is a new year. It's time to really think about our priorities and where those priorities lie. And our priorities can't just be things that are of this world. I mean, they can be, but is that really going to work for us? Like, if I make my priorities all about the things of this world and forget the things of heaven and forget God, have I really done anything? No, not really. We do our best work. We become our best selves when we do it with God and in His grace and with His help. And He's willing to help us if we ask Him for that help. So that's just my little thing to think about as we get into this wonderful new year. And just the fact that it's important to remember that He is there and He desires us. He desires us to want Him, to want to grow close to Him. So, yeah, I totally recommend this cute little book if you can find it. It's Tan Books. $4.95 is what my copy says, but I don't know if this is necessarily the newest version. There is a link in the description and on my links page, that because I like Alphonsus Liguori's books, especially this one, are nice little snippets. You can just read a little bit. It takes 5 minutes to read that little page and a half, 2 pages every however often you read it. We're doing it once a week, but haven't since July. It's been a while. So yeah, it takes a while to get through sometimes, but it's a nice little book. It's pocket size, so it fits everywhere. Yeah, just how do we remember to talk to Him? That's just important. So yeah. Just gonna I might mull on that most of the day now as I think, like, how do I really approach the Lord? That's a good thing to think about today, especially today is the feast of the holy name of Jesus. So that's really important as well. So I hope you all just think on that today. How can you go closer to the Lord? Like, He wants to talk to you. So don't be afraid to talk to Him. Don't be afraid to tell Him how you're thinking, what you're feeling, where you're at. He knows it, but He wants to hear it from you. So don't forget that. He's our Father as much as He is our Creator and Redeemer. He's also wants us to be part of His family. And the way we get closer to that and become that is through prayer and through growing that familial bond, that love of the Lord that we have. Okay. Oh, I've got a cat over here thinking about jumping up in my lap. I just wanted you all to know that I'm praying for you. Please let me know if you'd like me to pray for you. I have some ideas for other video topics, things that were put in my comments box recently or emailed to me, messaged to me, all those good things. Like I said, you can find all that contact information on the links page down below. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had these chats. We'll get back into them. They'll get longer again. Eventually they'll include probably more prayer. Right now I'm still just getting back into the habit, and I've already done morning prayer, and this is just the time that it fits into my schedule right now to hang out with you all. And I'm sorry if the cat pulls something off the shelf next to me. It makes a big clanging noise because that's what cats are good for. And I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you. Please keep praying for me, that my ankle heals, that my health continues to improve, for my family. And Saturday was my anniversary. It was great. Thanks for those of you who sent me messages or whatever for that. It was great. I have not gone back and rewatched my consecration yet this year, so maybe this week I will take the time to watch that. It's a great video. It's on this channel, so feel free to go find it if you'd like. It's been 4 years, so may God bless you abundantly. Bye-bye.